This mother is also repairing her household whilst her daughter entertains herself with some plastic bottles she has found. Even such a simple thing can make these children happy. She has collected reeds from the Dimba gardens and sandwiched them between larger sticks, finishing it off with rags to make sure it is all in place. Now it is ready to be used again. Not all the food here is found in the fields. Amongst other fruit trees grown in the area, as guava and mangoes, bananas are also grown. There are no shops in the villages themselves, but the people who do have specific skills will do the work at their home and customers will go to them. This is Mpamba's tailor. You won't find any sewing machines out here, or even the thread that you and I are used to. So he's using a string to sew these trousers together. Similarly, this man is the local bicycle repairman. The villages in this area of Malawi have various things that they sell. Mpamba's largest export is firewood. Here, this man is tying together bundles of firewood with string made from sisal, which will be then sold at market. One job that takes up a lot of women's time is washing clothes, which is usually done in a plastic tub and often without luxury of soap. The water is collected from the same hole where they get their drinking water from. Many villages in Malawi, like Mpamba, are not fortunate enough to have a borehole in their village to get safe drinking water from, and so every day they risk getting seriously ill. Together, some villages do have one and are benefiting so much from the difference. This man is preparing wood to be sold at the market, and it is cut using a homemade axe, which is also as important as a hoe. In the villages in Malawi, as with many in Africa, there is a system of chiefs who play an important role in day-to-day village life. On the left is Levas Biziton, the chief of Mpamba, and to his right, Tax Chiweza, the village headman. Twice a month they come together to discuss problems such as environmental issues like droughts and see what can be done to overcome these problems. There's a great respect for older people here, as they have experienced so much and are considered the wisest. This is why the chiefs are always consulted if there's a problem in the village or advice is needed. Through working together and helping one another in times of need, village life is not only made possible but enjoyable. All of the houses here are made locally and are made from mud bricks, which are stacked up in rows such as this one. Tunnels run underneath and bricks so that firewood can be placed inside for burning. Once the gaps are packed with firewood, they will be lit covered with mud and left for a whole week until the bricks have been properly fired. Before any of the bricks can be used, the foundation of the house must be first laid. Here the men are marking out the walls of the house using grass string and nails. When the children have a break from their learning and there is work to be done, they also help with the building process. Here at the school, the bricks have been fired and are now ready to use. Instead of helping to build a house in the village, these children are helping to build a teacher's house. And when the new teacher arrives, they will live here by the school with their family. Unlike the homes in Mpamba, these houses will not use mud, but cement instead. Acquiring it here is not cheap, but it makes a much stronger home. This is the nearest market to Mpamba in Kafutwe, where the school is. This is where people such as Gladys will walk to sell their vegetables. Here you can find all manner of things. Malawian markets especially never short of tomatoes. Items such as soap can also be bought here and are a treasured item of the household. Shoes are also a luxury, as it is common in the villages to not own a pair. On average, the food here is bland, and so salt and sugar are valued ingredients. These prices range from 10 Malawi kwacha to 100 Malawi kwacha, which works out at 37 pence for the largest bowl and 3 pence for the smallest. This is a typical Malawian butcher's. Instead of a shop, meat is displayed on a wooden stall. Most commonly goat, beef and chicken are eaten, although they are often served for special occasions. Malawians love to drink tea, so throughout the villages you find tea shops like this one. Along with food and clothes, you can also come here to get your hair cut. However, there is no electricity here, so the razor is battery operated. And wherever there is a market, there will be a cheap store. The market is not only a place to buy and sell, but a place for friends to meet up and relax. These men are playing bao, which is the Malawian version of an ancient African game. Another way to enjoy themselves is, of course, by dancing. And where better place to do it than the local market park?